Hey guys, and welcome back to Mega Man 2. 4 Robot Masters down, 4 remaining, so let's kick things off with Crash Man.
Yes, 8 minus 4 is in fact 4. It's not 5, as studies will led us to believe previously.
Yeah, I defeated Math Man earlier, and took the power of algebra, addition and subtraction, and all that good jazz.
There you go. So, these tubes that continuously spit out enemies, I don't want to know their source of origin. I think I would just rather leave that alone, personally.
Yeah, this kind of seems like a homage to, like, the Sparkman stage, you know, the vertical climbing to kick things off. Maybe I'm, like, reading things in the wrong way here.
Well, speaking of wrong way, it was not Sparkman, it was Elecman.
Fuck, which game is Sparkman from?
He's from Mega Man 3.
Okay, well, I was close. I was only 2 off there.
Man, you know what that reminds me of, actually? Like, for a while, like, years ago, there was this thing that was going around where people would, they would make, like, Mega Man teams. Like, they would get a bunch of people together, and then they would do a lot of fan projects, and they would, like, their avatars or sort of whatever would be like, you know, Mega Man Robot Masters. I guess they call that, role-playing? I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, any good tabletop Mega Man games that are springing to mind right now?
If I were to run Mega Man, I'd have to get something that it would run not... it wouldn't be as crunchy as, like, other games, but it'd have to be able to mimic different Robot Master weapons. It's really tricky because a lot of the fun of Mega Man is platforming, things like that. Honestly, it would work better with Mega Man Battle Network. After all, I did, for a while, help run a Mega Man Battle Network themed role-playing game for him. It didn't work out that well, but it was a good, you know, fun few years.
I feel kind of embarrassed now because I mixed up You Sparked a War with Evolution of Circuitry. Oh, Tom, what do you like?
Well, as we all know, music bands are not supposed to be used as sources for these kind of things. You want to cite them.
Yeah, citation needed and all that. Anyway, very vertical stage, as we said. Most of the challenge is just not being knocked off the ladder, and you can use Metal Blade's 8 directions of justice to make sure this doesn't happen.
Wow, this is effectively cheating at this point. Also, they keep giving you, you know, weapon refills just by killing all those little birds, so yeah.
Kudos to these robot birds, they can really procreate at, like, the speed of light.
That's true. Well, I don't know, I've seen, like, some Robot Masters that have the ability to make, like, clones of themselves really fast. I think in, like, the Dreamwave Mega Man comic, there was some, you know, original American-invented Robot Master. He was Multi-Man. He can make, like, little tiny versions of himself in his chest. But the problem was he didn't put them to work nearly enough, and just thinking about all the money he could have made with all that is really kind of disappointing.
Did they just, like, slap Kutzman's head onto the top of that, like, pogo robot? It seems like they did.
Yeah, that's kind of what it looked like, yeah.
Alright, Crash Man, let's see what you got. I like his drills. I think it's a decent design. Not sure about the visor on top of his head, though.
Well, I mean, it looks better in the actual art. I always love how, yeah, you know, he basically has drills for hands, and he can't actually do anything with them. Like, they even make fun of that in the Archie comic, where he's just like, I think Mega Man says something, and then Crash Man just holds up his arms. What do you think I'm gonna do with these?
I forget which Robot Master it was. There's, like, one part where Mega Man walks in on a Robot Master knitting. He's like, oh, let's just get this over with.
That was Needleman, actually. Like, Needleman was kind of fed up with what Wily was doing, but he didn't really have a choice. He had to do what he was told, so...
Okay, we get the Crash Bomb from Crash Man, defeats him using the air shooter, and now it's time to move on to Flash Man.
Man, Flash Man was really kind of cool in the Origa manga. Like, he was kind of a little bit of a sadistic motherfucker. I don't know. It's been a while since I've read that, but that was some really good comics. I should read those again.
I'm not sure if this, like, kind of translates just from you watching this instead of playing it, but the floors are all slippy, slidey.
Oh boy, that sounds fun. Well, I've had my fair share of slippy, slidey floors in video games, so...
These Lego-looking walls can be destroyed with the Crash Bombs. They will become very valuable when we get to the Wily Castle stages, so try to use them sparingly.
Ah, yes, I remember that bit.
Oh, shudder! Shudder and retakes!
I'll shudder on your behalf, even though I haven't actually played it. But what's important is that I experienced it, and that's good enough.
Some variant of Sniper Joe, I think this guy is. I just tend to ignore them for the most part.
Hey, wait, come back here!
No, I was pre-programmed to destroy you!
Oh man, Wily's gonna be so mad. He built this robot, it's not even doing anything.
Not sure how to feel about, like, the orange colour of Crashman's powers for Mega Man.
Yeah, it looks like a salmon color, sort of. I knew somebody who, when I was little, across the street, like, the neighbors across the street had moved, and new people come in, they decide, okay, we're gonna repaint the house, so they made sure to paint the front in the ugliest fucking salmon color around.
Ugh.
Like, if they wanted to stand out, well then mission accomplished, my friends.
This top way is perfect for getting past all the enemies and picking up an energy tank on the way. All you need is one crash bomb to get through this wall, and there you go, you're at the boss.
Yeah, energy tanks first debuted in this game, didn't they?
I can't recall them being in Mega Man 1, so for the purpose of argument, I'm just gonna say, yeah, you're right.
Sounds good. Agreeing with me tends to be the best course of action.
Alright, let's use those crash bombs, baby.
Yeah, the thing about Flashman is that what he likes to do, he likes to... Right here, he stops time and he shoots a whole bunch, but Crash Bomb takes him out in 2 hits, so that's pretty lame.
The thing is, when he stops time, he has to stay still to do his, like, scatter shot. So, if you're in the air at, like, a certain angle when he does that, he just can't hit you. And obviously, he's stationary, so if you put a crash bomb near him, he's dead as fuck.
This one's going to be especially important in the next stage that I think you'll be taking on. I don't know which it'll be yet. I will point it out. Light looks kind of angry. I guess it's the eyebrows.
You gonna tell me what item 3 does?
No? Alright then. It's a weapon? Is it a weapon?
Well, we've got item 2, we've got item 3. I'm just waiting for item 1 right now.
Yeah, what's item 1? That's a good question.
Well, item 2, as we'll see later, is like a board that you can ride. Item 3, I think, is like a platform you can ride on. I'm not sure what... Well, item 1 and 3 are both platforms you can ride on, I believe. Anyway, Quickman stage. Love the music to this one. Not so sure about the gimmick. Helldragon D, I think you know what we're talking about here. Do you want to bring this info home to our audience?
Oh yeah, it's gonna come up in a minute, but Time Stopper is gonna be essential here. Or other than that, you just gotta run for your fucking life. These are like instant kill lasers, and you just gotta make sure to weave through the level at the quickest, most efficient route possible, or they will catch up with you and you'll die.
Now, Time Stopper is actually really good for taking out Quickman himself, so it's kind of a toss-up. Do you want to get through the stage easily, or do you want to have an easy time on the boss? Personally, I would leave Time Stopper for Quickman himself, because he's not that hard, really. I mean, he moves fast, but if your reflexes are on the ball, you should be good to go.
Yeah, I think that's actually a really good way to design the stage. It gives you that choice. So, you know, you could play the stage both ways if you want. So I actually think that's a really good design choice.
I have to admit, I had to do this separately and splice it in. Because of the way my emulator works, it removes retakes, so it's basically, like, seamless.
Oh, wow. Check this out, MBM.
It bested me on my first try. I apologise. I really tried to do it in one go. I was just not good enough.
Well, at least he finally got to use his little mech. Oh, well, hey, get back here. No, don't go take on my brother.
No, I'm going to use invincibility frames. Bye-bye, sucker. No, come back!
Oh, well, I guess Quickman will take care of that asshole.
Oh, I love the Quick and the Blue. It's such a good song, especially in the acoustic variant.
You love it so much, you named this part after it.
Of course, because I'm sad like that. Alright, flash away!
Well, this is enthralling.
Okay, and now that that power is out, we're going to use the Mega Buster to take out the rest of Quickman's health. There we go, he's done. Man, I can't even finish my sentences quick enough because these guys go down so fast.
Yeah, when you do a commentary for Mega Man games, man, you're on the fucking clock. You need to get your shit and your jokes together.
Getting a bit of a Battletoads vibe here.
Do you have any pizza I could have?
I have eaten all the pizza.
I know, I make fun of me. He'll slim down as time goes on, because...
I I love hot pink Mega Man. Okay, we've taken out 7 of 8 Robot Masters. Yes, Math Man's power is still in effect, and let's take out Mr. Zippo himself, Heat Man.
You know, I was looking at the layout you did for the Robot Masters, and for a moment there I said to myself, did he take them out in the same order that Dwayne and Brando take them out in the rap?
Did I?
Because Heat Man is the last one. I don't know what part Woodman comes in. I think Bubble Man is like 5th in the song, so, and you took him out earlier than that, so I don't think it's true all the way.
I left Heat Man stage until last because there's a really obnoxious block puzzle, you know, one of those disappearing, reappearing things, over a thing of lava, and I didn't take any damage here, only because I had invincibility frames, but if you touch that, it's much like touching a spike. 1 hit, and you're dead. So, I just wanted to make sure I have item 2 ready to go, which I believe you get, like, in any order from beating Airman. And, yeah, so here we are.
Yeah. And you gotta watch out for those guys. They like to freeze and then kind of just spring back and forth and then do nothing impressive afterwards. Brrr.
Helldragon, available for doing sound effects, I guess.
Well, when I talk, it's generally kind of a sound effect anyway. I like to think my voice clips are available in any sound library.
What's funny is that when me and Helldragon first met, he didn't actually have a voice at all. It was just like... Thanks to my amazing editing that has come on leaps and bounds over the years, I've managed to process it into an actual human voice.
Yeah, the commentary was like, so, THD, what do you think about this? Oh, I'm not sure.
If you want to be even lazier, just use the crash bombs to bypass these sections.
Man, with all this brick, the big bad wolf must hate this stage, you know?
Yeah, he loves Woodman stage, though.
Well, Airman stage, you know, him and Airman, he go get, like, drinks, then they teach each other how to blow, I guess.
Alright, let's use some item 2.
Yeah, I ain't fucking doing this. See ya!
Bye-bye!
Hey man, it's like, I'm not even mad.
This seems unfair, but I also don't care.
Look, I don't think it's unfair when you're trying to defeat Dr. Wily and save the world. You use every tool at your disposal. That is the point. Nope.
Ah, goddamn scattershot.
Well, I'll give him a little hit, you know, just to make him feel better.
Do-do-do.
Do-do-do. Let's just make sound effects, why not?
yeah, might as well. That is basically the effects of HellfireComms. Alright, let's get Bubble Led out here. And first thing you're going to want to do is jump over the flames, send a bubble his way, and when you hit him, he's going to, like, fly towards you. So you can just abuse this to kill him in about 5 seconds.
And Heat Man is a Zippo lighter, which I always thought was funny. His expression never changes. He's like, I don't even know how to feel about being this guy, you know?
He doesn't need to smile. He doesn't need to grimace. Just the blank stare of one whose path leads him down the path of destruction.
Okay, which Mega Man song did you get that from? The Megas? Did you get it from the Proto Man? I don't know.
That's an N-Tom original, mate.
Well, that would probably explain why nobody's buying that album. Oh, now you get item 1. Shouldn't the first item you have gotten be item 1, then?
Oh, you get the prequel weapon near the end of the game. How revolutionary.
You get the early access item. Oh, by the way, I'm in this game too. Why, were you surprised?
Ah, look at my magnificent eyebrows. Can you make it here, Mega Man? I'm taking over the world.
Squish. Yeah, let's all quote that song.
There it is, Wily Castle, Mark II, I guess, and we shall see you all inside that sucker, and outside too, next time. Bye-bye.